Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first, representing the Los Angeles Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. The clock is now running, and the round has begun. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. Back and gone over the bullpen. That's gone into the bullpen. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. Another home run. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. And there it is, his 14th home run. "30 seconds left. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. And that's a home run. He's 16th in the round. And there's another one. No doubt about this one. His 17th. There's number 18. Let's go. Home run number 19. And no time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 19 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. Three minutes to go. And there it is, his third home run. No doubt about that one. His third in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. 2 minutes remaining. There's number 10. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. Off the center field window. Just 1 minute remaining. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. Another home run. Seconds left. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. And there's another one. No doubt about this one. He's 17th. His third consecutive home run. That's number 4 in a row. Back and gone over the bullpen. And that ends the round. He finishes with a total of 20 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Now hitting, representing the Miami Marlins, Cesar Nunez. Let's start the clock. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. No question about that one. That's 3 in a row now. Three minutes to go. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. His 3rd in a row. No doubt about that one. Make it 9 home runs. Two minutes remaining. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. Back and gone over the bullpen. His 3rd consecutive home run. Number 4 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. And that's a home run. He's 16th in the round. Another home run. Time's up. That will do it. He ends the round with an incredible 17 home runs. And he'll have to hope that's enough to advance. And now, the challenger, representing the Houston Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Here we go. Gone. That's his first home run. There's a home run. And there it is, his 3rd home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. That's 3 in a row now. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Another home run. There's number 10. 2 minutes remaining. Back and gone over the bullpen. 4 in a row now. That's gone into the bullpen. And there it is, his 14th home run. A hat trick, 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. And there's another one. No doubt about this one. His 17th. 30 seconds left. There's number 18. And that ends the round. He finishes with an astounding 18 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup. Up first, in this head-to-head matchup, representing the Chicago White Sox, number 10, Yoan Moncada. That one is gone, his second home run. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. 3 minutes to go. That's a home run, his 5th in the round. There's another one. Gone, his 6th home run. His 3rd in a row. That's gone. Home run number 8. Make it 9 home runs. Yet another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. That's gone into the bullpen. Number 4 in a row. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. 6th consecutive home run. 30 seconds left. See ya off the center field window. No question about that one. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Yordan Alvarez.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Batting fourth.
Up next from Miami, Cesar Nunez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the A's. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Hey, you like a can up there, huh?
Just hung in there on that one.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
High in the air out to center field.
You're going.
Adele will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Miami, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now for the Angels, Zach Green. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Green.
Hey, two away.
The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Nunez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Now batting, Cesar Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cesar Nunez.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
First offering on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the. Standing in, Cesar Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Striding in once again, Brian Anderson. The winning run is at first base.
Anderson.
Now the 2-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 3-1 pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Jorge Alfaro. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Defoe over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Lewin Diaz. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready once again, Cesar Nunez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here.
Yeah, we need you right here. One time.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
All right, one time. Right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Brian Anderson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. On to first, and we're headed to 13. Ready for another shot now. Brody Reed struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Bottom of the inning now. Striding in, Cesar Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses down below the knee.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
We need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he'll dive back in. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit.
Get out, slide.
And he's out on a strong throw. Now in the box, Zach Green.
Now batting, the first baseman, Zach Green.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Nunez has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
We are under the lights. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Ready now for L.A., Rody Reed. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Nunez. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in, Brian Anderson.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
Here's the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A man at second with 1 down. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Digging in, Lewin Diaz. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Popped into the air, back behind second. Fletcher is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up from the stretch. And it's fouled away. Dickerson, the runner at second with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Now 1 pitch right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
1-1. Hey, need you right here. One time. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple.
Your attention, please. In hitting for the Angels, number 41, Miguel Andujar.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Ready to take his hacks again, Cesar Nunez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed. Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of... So coming to the plate, Cesar Nunez. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category. Check swing called strike, 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Another 2-2 offering. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Cesar Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cesar Nunez.
Cesar Nunez.
Here's the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for third best on the ball club. Stepping into the box,
now
Brian Anderson.
Third baseman, Brian.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. The second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Upton.
So 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there, and the runner will tag from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manny Benitez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in, Cesar Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Austin Warner will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is there to put it away for route number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready now for the Marlins, Lewin Diaz. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Jorge Alfaro.
Come on, let it fly right
Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. In now, Nick Solak. And their runners at the corners now.
Nick Solak.
Here now the 2-2. In the air now out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Paul DeJong.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0.
Come on, baby. See it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cesar Nunez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cesar Nunez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
In there, and it's even at 1. Fouled away.
Find me a barrel right here.
1-2. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Once again, a 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects for
The batter, the catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Taylor onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Cesar Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matt. He almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leave one. Digging in once again, Cesar Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Taylor on second. Ramirez at first. 1 gone. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The next 3-2. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ryan Anderson.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
We are under the lights. Now at the plate, Cesar Nunez. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He went deep last night twice. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is... Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Pulled toward right center field. Nunez is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Cesar Nunez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Stepping in, Cesar Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And that's through for a hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends for Miami. Now at the plate, Cesar Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style, first pitch, base hit up the middle.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2?
Get out.
One there. On to first. A double play.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here. Michael Baird, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today. Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Carlson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. On to the lawn and gone.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball in.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Cody Hosey.
Third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Cesar Nunez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Inside. Stay hot, baby.
2-1.
Hey, great take, great take.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for him.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Baird. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he popped him up. Chisholm calls for it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Cesar Nunez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off. The pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's
taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Cesar Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Hosey. He singled his last time up. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Nunez is there, and he has it for the first out.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The St. Louis Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Cody Whitley earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jordan Hicks hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.